What's up, Lauren? You gonna start a GoFundMe for your office chair? Yeah, you gotta have a good chair, man. This chair, keep on forgetting to look up the what it was. I just can't remember what it was. I got it on sale. It was like on a I think it was on during a Black Friday or something like that. But it was worth every penny, every single penny. We got we all got lit last night playing Uno, flipping now. Uh, Apparently my roommates decided to start a GoFundMe because they don't like my bar stool. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I think now officially the market atmosphere is definitely changing. What's up, Lightning Rick? Yeah, the market atmosphere is definitely changing. Within these last couple of weeks, big slowdowns, and we're just not seeing those huge rippers as often. We see them, but kind of like you gotta really risk your life in them. There were no good IPOs today that I saw on the list. Nothing but biofarms. What's up, Lori? Biopharmaceutical companies. Let's go check out this SPY. LLLT. LLLT. Let's see. I looked at my previous little watch list over here on Street Smart Edge, and it's just looking so sad. It's looking so sad. Everything's just like suffering. The SPY down to 445. I think we're just gonna have to see this market kind of consolidate before anything real happens. ISIG was 64 shares traded on the day. Oh my goodness. KSCP down to $8 now. So not looking great. Sleet and freezing. Yeah, got freezing rain here too. I thought it was gonna freeze over. They were talking about we're gonna have delays or whatever for bridges and stuff freezing over. You know, in Mississippi we don't believe in snow tires. So when it does freeze over, it's a nice little carnival event. Unemployment is at 4%. Yeah, they keep on changing the numbers every week. I feel like everybody's out of a job. This week is 4%. Next week they'll be like, "Oh, it jumped to 15. How did that happen?" Just got home. How about you? Hmm. Pfizer chose a 3-dose schedule for, let's see, Pfizer chose 3-dose schedule for Lyme vaccine. Okay. COVID-19 treatments raked in billions of dollars in 2021. How will they do this year? Germany's vaccine commission recommends Novavax COVID-19 vaccine for adults. Okay. That fertilizer plant is still on fire. They must have had continuation explosions after the original one. Oops. All right, where did my Yahoo Finance go? Coles adopts poison pill. That was at KSS, I believe, that I was trading the other week. Did it end up dying? KSS $58. Rejects buyout offers. Buyout offers are undervalued. Okay. Amazon jacks up Prime membership. Uh-oh. People about to get tore up and they ain't even gonna know it. Amazon jacks up Prime membership fee by 17%. Wonder, is that gonna cause a little bit of a drop on Amazon? Not looking great. Amazon prices are headed higher as tech giant battles labor inflation, among other factors. The company said Thursday during its Q4 earnings release that it would lift the annual Prime membership price from to $139 from $119. The monthly fee will go from $12.99 to $14.99. Amazon Prime Vice President Jamil Ghani said the increase in prices reflects the company's heavy investment in new member benefits. In the last few years, we've added more product selection available with fast, free, unlimited Prime shipping, more exclusive deals and discounts, and more high quality digital entertainment, including TV, movies, whatever. They're just trying to make that money. That was 15 hours ago. Let's see, do we have any other more relevant news? What's up, SB? Any more relevant news here? Texas cold snap deepens, but electrical grid holds steady. Okay. Alberto Baleares, Mexico's king of silver, dies at 90. Hmm. Chile's economy seen growing faster than expected in 2022. Futures bonds drop as jobs beat fuels Fed bets. Okay. From kisses to Kleenex, rate hike bets wipe out 1.5 trillion of sub-zero debt in a day. Canada loses 200,100 jobs in January. Unemployment rate jumps 6.5%. Okay, so let's go over here to those boys at Stockhouse. What's up, One Life? Hmm. No really new news there. And then the IPO list is very weak for today. Just a bunch of pharmaceutical. These two are pharmaceutical companies, MVCT and RCLX. So I don't really mess with pharmaceutical IPOs. Have about 7 minutes to the bell. If you have any call outs, you can drop them in the chat. We'll check them out. If you see anything moving here before the bell with volume and if all possible catalyst, that would be great. My question today is with the SPY, is it going to form a higher low or is it going to go ahead and start really moving downwards today? It got up there to the 450, failed that level out here on daily chart, got up here, and now, you know, it came down and it's right at that 446 level, right above that 200 SMA. And I'm wondering, I mean, that's kind of a nice little level of resistance there, 458. So will it form a channel? Remove that. Will it form a channel down? Let's see, 420 to 460. That's a $40 channel. Or will it hold up these 440s again? Which I don't know if it can do. Don't know if it can do. Pfizer had a little bounce here, worked this or is working its way up here to the 54 in this little range. Had a little bit of news about something that's not even dealing with COVID or anything. It's dealing with what was that thing? Lyme disease. So not really huge COVID movement there, but it's doing Lyme disease. I guess they were like, man, we're done with COVID. We don't even care no more. You traded Snap last night. Might trade it again today. Snap, crackle, pop. Did you short it? Hopefully you shorted it, cause looks like it's definitely going down. Oh wow, it came back up. Never mind. What was the news on Snap? Let's pull up this news real quick. We got 3 minutes to the open. What's up, Donnell? So Snap news. Snap raises price to 45. Snap rockets 45 or 45.7%. Okay. Wall Street's bets, stocks mixed. Why did it go up 40 something percent? Oh, Q4 results. Okay. Are they doing anything big though? Snap stock received target cut. I don't know. Still got to make its way up. Still got a nice little downtrend on the monthly chart and has not done any kind of consolidation or what looks like consolidation. So maybe some quick trades in there, but definitely looks a little on the heavy side. One minute, 30 seconds left. Pfizer, man, not looking bad. Unless it just starts dumping. Let's see the bottom of this. So it's going to open up below this previous day. I watch Pfizer out of the open. See what kind of action it gets to the downside. All right. First profitable quarter. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, got you. When I was talking about oh my gosh, I just looked at it. Snap. Snap, snap, snap. Okay, like 4 seconds left. We'll see how everything activates. Which one was I gonna watch out of the open? Pfizer. Okay. That one needs a little bit more. Snap is getting plenty of volume though down here. Snap getting that big run up. Oh, can we get a little dippage? A little dippage on Snap. What's up, MS? Okay, Snap holding that 35. We're gonna give it this first 5 minutes. Getting on down there to that 34.50. Let me look back. Had a previous little level here of the 35.40 on the hour chart. Support. So can it reclaim this level of the 35? Wow, getting on down there to that bottom, which is the 33.50. Can it come back green on the day? Looking like it can. Whew. Look at that, boy. First 5 minutes looking very, very spicy on Snap. Pre-market high is up here at the 41. We'll see if we can find a daily trend on it. Bottom here at the 33.83 on the 4-hour chart. Oh, let me go and look at Snap. Snap and the daily chart. Definitely doesn't look just disgusting, but here it is on the daily chart right here. It is a little bit it is in a downtrend, but it gapped all the way over this downtrend. Has a bottom here, the 33.97. Would love to see how it holds up these 30s on Snap. Lori says INDO is one that I sold out of INDO. And let's see, BFRI. $63,000 share, or yeah, 64,000 shares there. A nice little top and tail on there. So we do have a little bit of a trend from pre-market. Don't know how strong this trend is going to be, or aftermarket really. That 4 hour going on down there, pressing that 33.50. First 5 minutes about to close up on it. It's nice and red on the day. GSK, very, let's see, was this 44.80 up to the 45.08? A little bit more of a smaller mover on that one. Pfizer, boy, that pre-market high is way up there. It's $1 away from it. It's got plenty of wicks too. I don't know about that one. So some things went red. Snap coming back up though, but still not looking good on that 4 hour. Okay. INDE and BFRI are climbing slowly. Yeah, they just don't have the volume behind them. Not liquid enough. Liquid. I put them up here and watch them fall. Let's see, BFRI and INDO. Will they be able to compete with some of these other ones? Snap pulling, trying to hold over that 33.83. Want to kind of see it consolidate a little bit. Remember that today is Friday too, so could be very crazy. Snap getting challenged a lot to the downside. So who will stand up and be the one? Google puts for G or gap fill before the split. MS says Google puts. I mean, what am I doing? I mean, you could do a put, but I mean, even if the put comes down, the value of the stock is still, like, I know people are waiting for it to actually drop on the split. I forgot where they're actually splitting it to, or I don't even know if they actually put that information out, but people may be jumping in down there, so I don't know. We'll see. NI or INDO still, man, got to get that volume. Does it have news on the day? Oh, this was the one that I traded and I had to sell out of because it just wouldn't do what I wanted it to do. This was that one. Oh. Yeah. Gonna have to show me something. I know it likes to pop, but it also likes to give back profit all the time. BFRI still getting up and out of there. Snap looking like it's getting bought up here a little bit. Had a little bottom down here at the 33.79 and then made a new higher low. So can it start to hold at 35? $35.40s, $35.50. BRF5 pausing there for a little bit. INDO coming on back to earth as well. Got to see more volume. VIX is dumping, so the SPY must be going up a little bit. Yep, SPY breaking back over that 446. BFRI. Okay, snap coming back down to the 35. Got about 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Is 35 someplace that it wants to hold? Is the question. I would be breaking a rule if I trade this one. Under the I really just don't like trading under the 200 moving average. I like it to be in my favor as a long, but opportunity is opportunity, right? So, okay, BFRI still just not getting that killer push. Because it doesn't have any news on the day. INDO dipping back on down there. Two 2755 is your target on that split or on those puts for Google. $2,755. We'll see what they want to do. Snap coming on back up, holding that 35 up a little bit. Not looking absolutely great on the 15-minute. A little bit of indecision. May have to let it level out a little bit more. BFRI did have a little break of that, what, a 3-cent breakout or something like that. 5-cent breakout. Yeah, I'm gonna give Snap some time. I want to actually see what it wants to do on the day. Has this huge green candle on the 4 hour. I don't know if it can break all this back down. That would be crazy if it broke all that back down. Let's see, it has a bottom here, trend line, bottom on the from the pre-market to right here. See how that ends up holding. Four-hour still looking like it's in a pretty much indecision. INDO coming on down there. It's just too much competition for INDO and BFRI to win. Snap trying to get up to that 36. I'm just gonna let it do its thing and pull back and, you know, see what it's got. Can we establish trends on all of them? A obvious trend on all of these charts. Got a top right there, 36 on the 4 hour, 36, 75. Seems to be a little bit of resistance. Still giving it time though. It's not done. M-Tech, Lori Lee says, M-Tech doing a pop again. Man, this thing can't even get over $3. This thing's going flat. It's playing around, man. Playing around. It's up what, 13%? I think it can go lower. Oops. We'll see though. Only up 3% since the open. Not impressive. INDO taking a nice little pop down there. BFRI, still more volume necessary. Snap right under the 36, breaking the 36 right there. Pulling back though. Can we see an intraday trend set up? M-Tech and FGI seem to have the same group involved. Yeah, FGI definitely doesn't look good. Up to 1 million shares traded. Just popping and dropping, popping and dropping. Last level of support was at the 320. Made a lower low down here, which definitely takes the wind out of his sails a little bit. INDO not moving much. So who can hold up after the first? This is going to be the first, what, almost 20 minutes of the market. Who's going to become obvious? Snap pulling back, giving another topping tail into this downtrend. So probably going to see a test down here to the 34. We'll see if it can hold up above this 34.23 level. If not, we'll just have to wait for it to kind of flatten out. M-Tech, a little bit of a pullback. Only 2 million shares traded on it. 2 million shares on a $2 stock. Did it drop any news or something? Let's see. Tech. Nope. Nothing. Just Wall Street's bets. Getting it on. Look at this daily chart, y'all. Look at this daily chart. This is the opening day. Came up here to 350. Pulled all the way back here, and now it's up. Let's see, 10 cents. 10 cents over the body of this candle. Nah, bruh. Nah. Snap pulling on back. But definitely watching it. It's got a lot of volume. Could push out and give a nice little trend break for a quick profit. Quick little take on that one. 15-minute getting mashed down. BFRI barely moving, man. Let's see what Google's doing. Google's still right there in that area. Definitely setting up for a nice, maybe another breakdown again. SPY still sitting around that 446 level. A lot of indecision in the overall market. So just kind of got to see how it plays out. TraderSync platform. Let me go. I believe it can be. Let me look at it real quick. TraderSync Canadian. All these, let's see what assets do you support? Blah blah blah. I want to see where they provide providers. I'm gonna have to look into that after the stream. I'm pretty sure they give coverage to Canada though. Let me I'll look into it after the stream. I'll put it in. I don't know if you're a part of our Discord yet, SB, but I'll definitely put it in Discord. MTech jumping up there to just $3. Just a little, 20-cent move there. Snap is what I'm keeping my eye on though. Definitely holding up that 35, so I could risk $1 on this one. 35 down to 34 and be able to get that. But we got to see how weak this thing's going to be up here, because now it's getting a little bit extended. Had a little buy up off the 34.40, but it's watching and waiting right now. BFR still floating around that same area. MTech was not able to get back to the 320s. My original price buy was the 313 on this one, and I caught that original first rip, and after that I was just fell out of my bias changed on that stock. Okay, Snap trying to get up there. On the 4-hour chart, it looks good though. But I would love to see it do another pullback at this point. It's tripping. It might just go. Better setup than that. And if it breaks over this 36.59 and fails, definitely not doing it. Well, getting on up there. Let's see if it'll break it and then fail there. That'll be a double top. Okay, so not quite, but we are seeing a nice little intraday downtrend now, just not the pre-market, but an intraday downtrend. Let's see if it'll stay below it. Looks like it's pushing on up there. I might not even be able to put a trend in here. Will you get pushed down or not? Well, because I don't know what it wants to do, I'm gonna wait on that trend line. Yes, it's on the website on frameworkfortune.com. Yeah, we have it's a Discord section on there, Discord and group chat, and it's a connect button that you hit that'll link you straight into our Discord. Framework Fortune, let me put that in the chat. Framework Fortune.com. MTech slowing down around at 308. INDO. Snap is not going to slow down for us. It already broke, so already testing that uptrend. I don't like this setup. It's going to have to pull back and hold that bottom trend line now. I don't like that. Too far, too fast. Yeah, in our Discord, literally we talk about everything investing, and from cryptos, NFTs, stocks, real estate, whatever. It doesn't matter. If it's investing, we'll talk about it. We'll drop news articles if we find some things that pop out after close or something, or even just random things that we can look into. You'll see it in the Discord. And there's different there's a day trading Discord, there's a crypto Discord, there's a general discussion. We can do voice chats, all that. So it's all there. Boy, Ford ended up dumping off, so that one's not looking too good. Google, did it ever end up breaking down? Just kind of holding there. SPY up to 447. Snap still right at that trend. I don't like the way it's just hanging around that downtrend right there. Unless that's not the right downtrend. That would be the only explanation. We got to get some solid information from Snap. But it seems to be pulling off of that downtrend there. So I'll go ahead and put that trend right there. Looks like it wants to come down a bit. We'll see if it can hold this bottom level. Well, it looks like it wants to retry. Never mind. Will the shorts come in heavy here? 37 was the high on the day. 37. Will it pop it? Or high on the intraday, my bad. Getting on up there, popping through a little bit. Can it go ahead and get through that 37? 37, 38, yep. All right, so let's see if we can see some failure here above this level. Some nice sell-off. So I would have been wrong about that trend right there. Definitely got on up there. So we'll have to remap out the position. So it got through there. We'll go ahead and put this right on top. And we'll just move it until we figure out where the actual roadmap for this one is. And that's kind of how I'm gonna stay safe on this one. Figure out where we can actually map out the movement. Okay, pulling back off of that level, back under the 37s. Let's see how much rejection it gets off that 37 whole dollar level. MTech back under 3, or yeah, almost back under 3. One Life, why you always waking up choosing violence, man? Who you telling to shut up? This man is a aggressive morning person. Maybe he didn't have his egg sandwich today. That's what it is. INDO trying to get back up there. This thing continues to just hold up here around this 37. Will the shorts go ahead and max it out? Looks like it wants to hold above the 37.50. Yeah, this thing is definitely too extended right now for a long position. My bad. My bad. One Life. I'm just looking for a good entry, man. I didn't want to enter on this first little dip because that's not enough information for me. Right there, two candles. No, I'm good. Just waiting to find a top here. Definitely a big range stock though. INDO got a little rip up there to $5. Or wait, came back off of $5 real quick. Never mind. Yeah, snap, man. It's got to pull back. There's no trades here. One life probably entered at 28 $28. Nah, bruh. That's insane. So it's doing this coming up to the gap fill. The gap is at 38.50, looks like. So I'll put a little bit of resistance up there, that gap fill, just to keep it in mind. Definitely broke my expectations for that initial rip. Thought it would definitely consolidate for a little bit more time. 35.70 average, nice. So finally giving a little bit of a top and tail. See if it'll come back down to earth. Small position on P Fund. What's up with DWAC? Let me go over there and look at that one. DWAC's only up 2%. P Fund is up 2 something percent as well. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm more focused on what's got the range right now, which is INDO is continuing up there, trying to get back up to the $5. Still not interested in that one. Snap is what's got my eye right now. All right, MS, have a good one. At least we're seeing more green today than we did the other days. Spot just floating around there 47.50. BFRI. Boy, this thing still wants to go. Oh my gosh. Snap, man. That was a good call out, One Life. I just didn't have enough data to enter right here. I just couldn't do it to myself. Google back up here to the 2,864. Top up here on the day was 2,873. Okay, so we're seeing some little bit of level of resistance there. Maybe it'll pull back now. One Life said he's out. Nice trade, man. From the 35.70 up to the 37.50-ish. So I'm just gonna wait for more information on this one. I do like the setup though. INDO came back off that 5 heavy. No news on it. DWAC up to 83. All right, GD, catch you later. Be fun. MTech actually ended up falling back down there. Take that off my scanner, that trash. Or my watch list, rather. SPY back down to 446. Will it be going sideways again today? Pfizer. Yeah. Yeah, too many green counts in a row. I thought it was gonna pull back before that. I was like, man, this thing's gotta pull back, right? Nope. INDO pulling back as well. Nice top and tail there. I want to see INDO over 5. I'm not even gonna play with that one. Let's see how far it can pull back here though. Because I'm pretty sure it'll give another move up here during the day. That was just the first like try. And the thing is, it almost gap filled. Almost. Missed it by like 75 cents. I was watching the price action with my left eye on the overall market in my right, or yeah, in my right eye on my position. Nice. What's up, Daniel B? P Fun. DWAC up to 84. Yeah, I'm not even worried about DWAC. DWAC is one of those stocks that just I'd never really mess with, man. Pfizer. No more trades for me today. I'm good to start my weekend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna continue watching Snap, man. It's definitely moving well. But I do want it to revert down a little bit. HH Trader love talking about Snap. What do you mean? It's the only thing moving today. It's the only thing looking good, man. Unless you want to go and trade Google. Scan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars of green to get up here. You got your car towed to the shop. Didn't sleep at all. Bitcoin just ripped up almost 2K. All right. $4.80 on INDO. So 360 could be a risk level on INDO. It does look better than the other one that we were watching, MTech. Plus, it has better news with that gas and oil. MTech still struggling. I see what INDO wants to do, man. $0.70 risk. I want to see it pull back another time. What is it? 2 million on the day. Some of those other ones. Um, oh, I didn't even see. SB said, "Is there a broker I can recommend for Canada?" Like I said, I would have to look into it. Being U.S. based, I really don't do a lot of research into Canadian brokers, but I can look into it. Definitely. You think INDO is a trap? Yeah, looking on a daily chart, I mean, it does have those trap vibes, but yeah, it may be a trap. I'm gonna focus in on Snap though for today. Snap finally coming on down. Took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars up to the top, and we've got 3 bars now coming down. So we'll see where the settling point is for this. Yeah, one life, man. In this market, nobody knows. This thing, it's failed this downtrend a couple of times here, and it just doesn't look like something that can pop all the way up to 10 now. After having multiple days and still being down, still being down, still being down. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll wake up next week and be like, oh my God, this thing's at $6. But you know, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I will definitely focus on the biggest mover on the day first. Now, if Snap just absolutely bails, then maybe we'll look at other things. And plus, today is Friday, so if I enter a trade on INDO, it wouldn't be a short-term trade. I would have to be holding it. So I wanna see what it does next week as well, because it's struggling around that $5 level. The SPY is back up to 448, making its way downtown. All right, Snap playing around at the VWAP. I think that's a trap. It's gonna come on down a little bit more. Give me a nice little entry down here. I'm looking to really so the bottom is the $34. If I can get in close to the $34, I can risk a dollar down to the 33 for a continued move up, but we'll see if it can do that. Yeah, INDO getting bouncy around that $5. That ain't looking good at all. Ugh. Nah, bruh. It's about to go down for real. M-Tech. Neverland. All right, getting that push on Snap, making its way. Come on, buddy. Open up a new hour candle. So will the beginning of this hour candle be red? It probably will, but we need to see if it'll hold up this 34, 33 level. Nice downtrend though on that one. Where's the overall downtrend? Let's see, Snap. Can I spot it? It's so steep. That downtrend is so steep. If it goes red on the day, let's see, what is red on the day for this one? It's only up 2% now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting some nice little sell-off around that VWAP. Can it get under the 36? Well, one life, it may be coming back to your original entry, 35.70. Let's see. They want this thing up so bad on INDO. Oh my gosh, they want it up so bad. Yep. It's looking more and more like a trap the more I look at it. Okay, 36.10. I like that the bar is getting smaller here. Oh, 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. Can we get on down through that 36? $36 getting tested. No push through though. $36. Dang B says, what's new in the market? You have no time to look at it. I've been watching Snap. Snap's been one of the biggest movers for with nice range. But other than that, man, not looking great. There's some buying coming in there. 1, 2. Oh, this looks like a short setup. New candle just opened. Okay, we'll get another test of the 36. Was not able to make pre-market highs, so that's another thing that may keep it going down today. Previous low down here was the 35.97. Coming back red now. Still giving it some time. For this candle to go red on the 4-hour, it would need to break 35.22. One Life says, get in right here. Are y'all blind? What? This is crazy, man. You don't get in right there. That's a trap. A trap. Oh, you were in a car accident yesterday and you got smashed, man. Dang, B. I didn't know that. You out here getting crumbled up, out here still, you know, trying to be a part of the market. Hopefully you didn't break anything. Oh, no unforeseen injuries. INDO popped that 5, but I think it's getting ready to get that drop ready to go. All right, 35.77, forming a little bottom here. I do like it. I do like it, but this ain't where I want to enter though. I want to see if it's going to get any continuation push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Letting it come on down to me. Can we get that break of that 75? There's 75 break. Okay. Davey said he's immortal. Oh my gosh. INDO gave all those profits back real quick from the 525 back to the 5 so quick. All right, Snap, what you want to do? Do you want to find a little bottom around this 35.62 level? Is that what we're doing here? So now I am going to get rid of this pre-market trend and just go with the intraday trend if it forms a bottom here. So where is the trend here? Well, looks like it wants to continue to push down a little bit. Can we see an obvious trend set up? I messed that all up. So failed that one. Where does it want to run down to? Hmm. 35.50. More crackdown right there. $50 or 50-cent level. Getting a little bounce right there. Wonder, can it check back in? 15-minute not looking too great. Waiting for this next 15-minute to open in 3 minutes. I'm going to use the restroom during this time. Wow. INDO not wanting to give up on the day. Back up to 525s. Grinding its way up. So I want to see a good bottom above the $5. Still getting some continuation down play on Snap. 34.14. Was that intraday bottom? Okay, opening up a new candle here after some nice little sell-off. Think I'm going to start building a position down here though. What does it look like on the daily chart? Let's see. Snap. Daily chart does not look good right there. Okay. INDO jumping up to 540s. Did he get news or something? Man, he's got to have news or something. There's no way. Nope, no news. So that'll crash out. Snap, I'm gonna start building a little position in this thing, little by little, small risk. Looking for it to retake all of that is this the proper trend on the intraday? Is my question. It's definitely slowing down quite a bit. I'm gonna enter around this level just to give it a play above 35, as long as it can hold 35 up. So I'm gonna enter a little bit there, and by a little bit I mean a little bit. And I want to see it come down, and if it can start to hold this 35 level, I'll be very interested in it. Getting a little bit of a hold down there. Just getting my participation tokens in right now. Okay, holding there a little bit more, added a little bit right there. I took out before I could get another ad on it, but it's okay. Looking for it to come on down to that 35 level and start testing around there. Bounce down to the 35, a little bit of a pop up. Bottom was a 34.99 on some support there. New candle open there. Can it stay above the 34.99? Will it retake this trend here? 34.25. Actually, the trend will come down some. I'm gonna add a little bit more right there, right above this 35 level. Add one more time there. Just gonna let it play around here and see if it can start overtaking this little indecision area, this little bounce point. Again, another bounce, adding a little bit there for the indecision. Can we get one more indecisive move down here? Can we see the 25 get tested one more time? Nope. All right. Well, no more adding right there. The bottom here is the 35.06. So $35 breakdown is where I'm looking to get on out. But I'll let it play for me. See where it wants to go. Another indecisive movement right there. Doesn't know if it wants to go up now. Average price 35.36. Oh yeah. Got to keep an eye on the overall market as well. Okay, nice. A little pop up there. So 35 will be my out. If it wants to come down and break that 34, I'll be risking a couple of cents on these 25 shares. 34.99. I'll be looking for more take points up here if possible. But yeah, 34.99. There'll be a 40-cent risk on these 25 shares. Got my stop out right there. Trying to see what it wants to do for me today. Coming back green on the day. That's nice. Looks good on the 4-hour chart as well. See if it can get going up to through these highs. Has that original trend line that it was trying. Can it recapture at the 36.50 up there? And I'll be looking for more points to be exiting on this one if possible. Can it go ahead and break up over this high of the 36.05? Looking to move my stop up to the 35.25 if it can do it. $35.25. Taking its time. Needs to go ahead and get back over at 36 here, if possible. $35.93, $35.99. Got the tap of the 36. Can we hold above it? Hold above that 36 there. Little bit of weakness there. See, 35.75. Giving it a little bit of time over my entry. New 5-minute candle will be opening in like 4 minutes. Can we get that break over 36 and hold? 36 back up there, getting tapped again. We need to see a big break of it. Big strong break. See, it's slowing down quite a bit there. Well, that ain't good. It tried though. May have to look for a re-entry. Break even is a 35.36. 35.40. If it doesn't want to turn around, just get out and re-enter. Okay, there's a little bit of a knock up there. A little bit of a flash move. Can it continue going though? Can we go ahead and knock through those levels of the 36? Okay, another failure there. So not wanting to do what I wanted it to do. So 35.40. I'll be making my way out of there. Matter of fact, 35.50. There we go. So now it's a green trade no matter what, and I can enter back in if I need to, but I was looking for it to get that continuation. Can it get those 90s back up there? $75 is what we need to see back up there. All right, so shorts aren't gonna let this one live. Okay. Can we get back and see the 70s? All right, got out right there. Looking for a new entry. New bottom 35.34. Pulling back up there quite aggressively there. Let's try it again. Can we see those 70s? Adding right there. Okay. Enter the new position. Cancel that last one. New bottom here, 35. Okay. Giving it another chance to try to get up. Adding again and getting back to 25 shares here. Bottom here is a 35.34. 35.34 for an exit. This is another chance for it to go. $36 break. Can we see it? The next point will be the high of the 36.75 up there. $36.04. And I'll be looking for places to put my next stop as well. This risk, let's see, entry price 35.89, exit 35.34. So about 30-cent risk. Or wait, 89 to 34, 50-cent risk. There's a little bit of explosion right there. See if it can hold it up. Previous high right here is a 36.50. 36. Giving it some time to play. Original plan did not work out. So going with the secondary and seeing how it plays. Can we see that 36.50 get hit? Looking to move my stop up to the 35.50. 35.50 will be a 30-cent risk here. Looking, waiting, watching. $35.50 going in there as a stop, new stop. Let it consolidate a bit. Like these bars opening up to the upside. 4-hour chart isn't looking bad at all. Or the hour chart, 4-hour chart is still questionable. And we see that break and hold over the 25, 36.25 here. Okay. Little bit of a pullback. The hour chart is up there towards the top, but it's just not getting that push. Comes down too much, I'll go ahead and jump out and look for re-entry. Can it get that push off these levels Huge volume on each one of these candles though. Just couldn't get it. Taking a lot of time. I'm gonna give it about let's say what's that, 10:06, 4 more minutes to make a decision. If it doesn't go up in 4 minutes, I'm gonna start taking it off a little bit because I want to see it go. It's set up, it looks good, got 4 minutes to do its thing. Want to see that 36.28 or 36.25 break coming back down. All right, so no go on that one. Coming back to the 36, not getting bought up heavily. Cracking the 36 right there just a little bit with a bounce. Can it hold above the 36 is the question. $36.15, $36.20. There's a little bounce to the 25. Can it go though? It's got 2 minutes left. Not seeing the break of that 36.25. On the bids, we see 36.21. Can we see those 20 start stacking in here? Big red on the tape. No 20s. Are the shorts going to get pushed out or not? Is this an actual micro trend that's actually holding it down here? Keeps on looking like it's going to be a little short trap if it pushes. Couple seconds left on this one. $9.43. No push through the 20s. All right. So break even, $35.89, $35.95. All right, that's the close of that candle. I'm going to go ahead and move my stop above my break even. If it wants to crash out, hey, it can do its thing. It'll be a green trade. I just don't want to risk that. That little dump, I can always get back in if it can't get that 36.15 up there quickly. All right, got out there. So just going to give it some more time. INDO back to 518. MTech. VIX bumping on up there. The SPY coming on down. So yeah. I'll give it some more time. We had this little intraday trend here, which did not look like it wanted to go. I gave it plenty of time, and I just was not willing to hold through this loss. Let's see. What are y'all talking about? 15-minute closing green. HH Trader, you can't play these bigger stocks like penny stocks. You gotta breathe, bro. You're exiting too quickly. I guess. I mean, I just didn't want to have red on my conscience for a Friday. I think I'm saving myself, saving myself a little bit. I'll take $4 on the day. That's better than being down 20 to 30. So I'll let that do its thing. And the other thing is, each trader manages risk their own way. I like to see things. If I'm gonna get in it low, I want to see it go. My first entry was 30. Well, let me go pull it up. So I pretty much just stopped out in the green, but on that first, let me refresh this page. First entry on Snap was 35, 39, 35, 35, 42, 35, 30. So around that 35, 40 area was the original spot. 35, 40, 35, 49. And then I entered back in on that break of the VWAP for that 39.40, or I mean at 39.90 going to the break of the 36. But both of those did not end up going right away. So I was like, I don't know about this one. I might need to pull out. Might need to pull out. And like you said, keep your eye on the spot too. Even though, you may say I'm selling early, I was looking right here at the spot drop and drop in that moment. So I'm like, okay, the spot is going down. I see these numbers continuing to bounce down. Let me go ahead and be safe rather than sorry. So I'm gonna let it re-solidify an entry for me. It came up here, failed the VWAP. We'll see if it stays above the 35. If it comes back close to the 35, I may give it another go. But it just wasn't looking right to me. MTech, INDO still playing. Google finally giving that motion downwards. I forgot who said they were getting in some puts on Google, but somebody was getting in some puts and they said their target was like 27 something, 277. I remember seeing it in the chat, but I forget. I forget. Coming back down to that trend, but still with this topping tail here, even if it's at the trend, it's kind of like not looking great. New guy MS. Oh yeah, that was MS. Yeah, so we'll see. The intraday trend is definitely not looking like it's gonna hold under this weight. Yeah, I'm looking for it to once I get in, I'm looking for some action right then and there, especially on a big range stock like this, going through VWAP, right at VWAP and not being able to actually just snap the neck of VWAP. See, this bottom was 35.50. I think it still got some room to come down. And we're trying to make our way up again. Will it get shoved down? Well, that's what I'm saying, One Life. If VWAP doesn't work, it should have just snapped its neck. You know? It should have just ripped straight through VWAP. But it didn't though. It got resistance around VWAP. So something tells me there was some weakness there. Like when a ticker doesn't care about VWAP, it shows no remorse for it. $381. So let's see if it holds up this 35.50 level. No, this isn't a low float. This is snap. What do you mean? It's not a low float. Okay, One Life. If a stock was moving $2 per share and you get a breakout, this previous breakout was from the 36.09 up to the 36.49. That's a 50-cent move in comparison to the $2 moves that it was doing earlier. So, I mean, rip, like, give it at least like a dollar move. 35.90 coming up there. Let's see if it gets shorted back down. Or is it ready to try again? Back to the 35.75. Okay. Giving it some time. Will it break down to 35.70s? New candle opening there. Get my participation trophy ready to go. It's right at the trend right now, that little intraday downtrend. Can we start holding above 36? 35.80s. 35.80. If it can hold up that 35.50, it may give a play up. But we'll see. 30 cents away from the 50 right now. Yeah, exactly, One Life. But on a stock that's moving like this with this much volume, look at the volume. It's 136 million shares traded. You mean to tell me it couldn't rip through something with 136 million shares traded? Are you? Oh man. INDO back under 5, back to the 484. Getting a nice little fall down there. Snap coming on down as well. Previous hold point was at 33, but not looking great now. So One Life, what would you do in this situation? You're in your trade and it's looking like it's about to dump on you, right? So now what? Do you wait for the dump, or what do you do? Where would you stop out if you entered where I entered? I entered at that first one was the 3540 level, and then the second was the 4590. Like, I think I'm playing it pretty safe here. Just stopping out and saying, "Hey, I can get back in." Don't even worry about it. My plan was wrong. It was not ready to go anywhere, so I gave up on my plan. And I realized it before I got toasted. Does that make sense? If you have an original plan in your head and it doesn't go your way, you just gonna sit there and be like, "Oh well, the plan didn't work. I'm just gonna hold it." Nah, bruh. I'm good. I'll cut it. I'll cut it. Let's see that action at that 35.50. Will it be able to break this trend and then regain it? Getting a little buying pressure there off that 35.50 level. Has 1 minute left on this candle. Getting on up there. Now, let's see what it wants to do around that 35.75 level. It's holding over the 50, but that 75 level, it disappeared. Disappeared for a little bit. Just looking for it to hold over that. Okay, can we see the 70s come back up? 35.60, 35.70. Are we ready to do a breakout of this trend? Can we hold those 70s? I'm gonna add a little bit there. Add a little bit more. Looking for it to get out of here now. Add in one more. And one more. So the bottom, the risk here is the 35.50. I don't want to see it come below that. It's done it multiple times here. So 25, 35.50. Cannot say I didn't give it time. Looking for the break of this intraday trend. Hold out of it. Does it want to actually get up here? 36 getting tested again. Will it be a big failure? I'll go ahead and put my stop in here. 35.45. Looking for it to hold those 35.50s. It's held that point multiple times today. There's 36.08. And does it have any more? Okay, so this is breaking out a little bit here. Let's see if it can get any continuation though. Looking good on the hour chart. Took 3 entries, but I'm looking to see if it can get going upward. 36.15. 36s, can you hold? Risking 50 cents, just about. So about 15 bucks. New hour chart is going to be opening in 3 minutes. Can we get that 36.10 up there? Another little failure off the 10. Let's get up there and start testing that 10. Big pullback there. Trying to get back into the downtrend. Can we see it go back over the 36? I don't think we're going to see that. So a break of the 35.50 is it for me. I can't let it play anymore. Did not get a good breakout at all. So they're going to stop me out here. 55. Not looking good on the 15-minute. That's 3 attempts. 3 attempts, so yeah. 350 break. Will it give it to me? $75s have to come back up there. It's going to fail. New hour chart opening in 10 minutes. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be going down here. Right on the trend line there. Trend break is the 45, 46 level. Touched the 75, but was not able to get through it. Previous bottom of the previous candle was a 35.50. So I'm sitting and waiting. Getting a little short pressure there. Don't see a stack of 70s there yet. 75, 77. There we go. Getting a little bit of feed up there. Okay. What do we want to do from here? Still getting rejection up there. Can get an explosion through the 36. Okay. Bottom of this candle low is the 35.59. Another little rejection at the 36. Not good. Can we get any push off of these levels? The SPY is back up to 446. Let's see if it can get any movement up as well. SPY is back green on the day. Can get any buying pressure. So it did hold out of the downtrend there, but now it's got to break over this high of the 36.25. Can we hold a 36 now? Still risking that 50 cents here. Like it's gonna go ahead and break down. Hmm. Buyers coming in, a little bit of volume coming in there. Not able to get those 36.20s up there though. Little movement, little motion out there. Low 35.59. Can it break this previous high here of the 36.50? We see it into the 40s and 50s. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I need to still read that. I haven't read that yet. Being only streamed for an hour? Dang. Just trying to see if this thing will hold up this trend. That's all I want to see. And test this uptrend, of course. 37 something. Should get a little bit more buying pressure. Still getting 800,000. Okay. Okay. Boy, my phone is lighting up. Gee whiz. Okay. Can we please just take a little break? It's kind of sitting still here. Kind of just waiting on it. But yeah, overall risk 35.45 is my out. And whatever it wants to do during the day, it can do. But at this point, I just let it play. Ben is calling you to tell me I'm fired. Probably. HH Trader, I'm the nervous professor. I mean, I don't know, man. I just a lot of times when I guess I have that mentality like, bro, I want to see this thing operate like I want to see it operate within the time I want to see it operate like that. So if it starts breaking down, I'm like, man, I just cut it and get back in. I'll just cut it and get back in. Not seeing it at 36.50. Let's see. Stick with the original position and hold your theory. Nah, man. I'm just out here trying to do my own thing, man. See if Snap wants to pay me today. Just grinding up slowly though. Slowly pushing away from my entry. And I am definitely willing to allow it to do that. Getting a little bump up there. Let's see if it can bump out of this downtrend. Can we start holding those 37s? $36.75 is where I'm looking. So I guess that downtrend is irrelevant now. 4 hour and the hour look okay for this little breakout if it can get it. 37.15. But I'll be looking for those higher lows to form off that 35.52. Yeah, our imagination trade. You know, I was really I'm bullish on Snap, but I was like, man, I really I don't know. With that news and everything, I was like, it could definitely do some crazy good, but I don't know. So it looks like it wants to at least go up and touch that 37. Love for my entry price to be well away from that from this trend line though. See if we can get a little push up there. Can we see those 90s? Still gonna hold my stop where it is. I'm willing to risk that whatever $15 on this one. Exactly, yeah. And the only reason I kind of this doesn't have me as nervous is because I know it did a 7 bar run, so it's definitely possible to do another 7 bar run. But I want to see some consolidation, then a rip through this little downtrend. Let's see, where am I doing? What am I doing? $3.92. $50. Okay, so it's a $10 risk. $10 risk on this one. So yeah, I definitely risk 10 for this. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, cool. I thought I missed something. I was about to say, how did that even happen? Well, right now I'm gonna use the this uptrend that it has on the intraday as my stop loss. So for right now, unless it wants to start opening up towards the to the highs. So let's see, where is it now? This would be 35.85 on the hour chart. Doesn't have it on the 4 hour yet. So yeah, for like 35.78 ish. 35.75. But I mean, even though, I mean, it's $10. If it does come back down to my stop out where it is now, is 10. It'll be like $5 or $4 if I move it up right now. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that new stop to be configured first before I put another stop in. I'm willing to risk 10 on a big dump. It's all good, one life. Different strokes for different folks, man. I can still get $2 per share, possibly. If it starts getting over this 37 strong. We'll see the action up here. There's 37.11. Twelves. Let's see it start holding over at 37. I think it can still push up at least a little bit. Let's see, one, two. Let's see if we can get those 37.20s pulling back a little bit, but that's okay. I'm waiting for a new bottom anyway. Has a previous top up here of the 37.97, 37.95. So resistance up here. Giving it some time to play and consolidate. Yeah, one life. That's what it's all about, man. People see the mindset and kind of see, mistakes or good stuff or whatever happens. But I do want to see it consolidate above the 36 here before I think about selling it. 15-minute chart still looks okay. Hour chart, everything's still looking okay on it. Where is that new bottom? New 15-minute and 5-minute about to open here. There it is. Let's see if it can just consolidate around this level right under that 37 for the break. Yeah, well, I'm looking for the new bottom. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm already in the green. I want to see if it can close above where my entry price was of 35.92. If it can, maybe we'll see some consolidation and continue up. I don't want to sell too early on this one. Like you said, this is a bigger stock. This isn't a penny stock like, you know, we're used to seeing. This can definitely just consolidate and go a little higher. Consolidate, go a little higher. Consolidate, go a little higher. 159 million shares traded on it. Continues to hold up that 36.50, staying above it. I like it. 2 minutes left. Give me a second. I gotta use the restroom again. Okay, touching the 37 again. Can it start to hold above the 37? An adult diaper. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Come prepared. Just sit there and do what you gotta do right where you are. So it is coming up to that little trend and looking like it wants to start holding that 37 up, which is nice. It has a new bottom here at the 36.50, which will be my next move point. If it can consolidate and go higher, I definitely move up, and that'll be like 50 cents locked in. People wanted above 37. Interesting. 37 becoming a little bit of a hiccup area. $37, was that a double top? High 37.18, 37.14. Okay. So now it's starting to look like it wants to get on up there. Breaking, it's already broke the overall downtrend from the big rip. So all we need to do is just look for the hold point. Can we get any more motion behind it? 37.15, forming a little bit of a double top up there. Looking for it to rip through that 37.18 up to the 20s. Would be nice. There's a 37.25 rip. Can it start to hold over that level? Can we see that continuation push now? All right, so now we know we have our other price range mapped out. 36.50 is gonna be my out now for some of it. I don't know how much I want to sell there. Looking for that 37.30 to get tested here. Had a little bit of a flat top, 37.30s. Can it push that 37.30 level? 37.32s. All right. How far do you want to push out from here? Okay, so we have a previous 36.51. Let's see if it can form a higher low than that. 36.51. 36.49. Let's see what it wants to do from here. Can it consolidate and go higher? Testing the 37s right now. So definitely, at least I'll make my break even my out for now. If it rips all the way down to my break even, then I need to be out. But as far as everything else goes, a break of the 36 would not be favorable. So 35.99 right above my break even. As long as it holds above that level, there's no risk on this trade. Well, there's a risk of slippage, but if it slips, oh well. 4 hours still looks okay. 1 hour still looks okay. So we want to see it start holding that 37 up. Okay. So I should have got email. Check my email real quick. Email. Would love to know what the He said the name of that is what's the name of that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's look it for that. Please be in here. Nope. Oh, there it is. That's old though. Okay. Okay. I just need to sign it. I'll do it later. All right. What's happening with Snap over here? It looks like it got back over 37. So yeah, let's see what it wants to do from here. Nice. A lot of buying pressure down here off this 36.80 all the way back up here to the 37.25. So I'm wondering, can we touch the 37.50s now? Trend line is down here at the 36.14. The bars are getting a little bit smaller up here, but that's okay. If it can consolidate up here above this level that it bounced off of the 36.86, that'll be the new my new out for at least some of the shares. 36.82 calculations here. $36. Will it be able to push back through all of that buying? I feel like this candle right here is going to be very tempting for people to buy it up above that 36.80. So let's see if we can hold it there. Almost back to the original high of the day, which was 38 um 38 $38 is where I'll definitely be taking some off if it can get up there. Nice indecision candle. Okay. Coming back now, break back into this downtrend will be the 36.78. 36.78. 36.78 or a break of 36.75. Man, I'm gonna have to cut this because my phone is blowing up. There must be something going on. Something going on here. Giving it some time to hold up that 37. Sellers coming in there. Will it take another little pop off this level of the 36.80s? There's a nice little pop off there, right above that 36.80 level. So now that we know that's definitely a popping area, let's see how much it wants to get back up. Can it get back up to the 37.20s? Buyers just taking their time. Okay. So 36.80, can it hold up? 36.79, I'll sell 10 up there on the breakdown back into this level. Sold 10 right there. Looking to see if it'll hold up. If it does hold up, this new bottom will be what's this low? 36.78. Coming back to those 80s. So 36.79. Looking like the new low. Okay. So yeah, 36.75 will be my all out here. They can't push back up into those 37s. Yep. 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 Perfect. All right. So 36.74. Out right there. As long as it can stay above that level of this downtrend, I'm feeling safe. These last 15 shares. So it's a green trade no matter what at this point. I'll let it do its thing up here. Tested those 36.80s. Don't want to see that fail. Getting shorted there. Can we get bought off these levels of the 37? Or will I get stopped out? That didn't want to see it breaking back into this downtrend, but looks like it's going to do it. And after this, I need to go and do some other work anyway. And almost out. Will it get a pop off this downtrend again? Okay, out right there. I'll leave it alone. That was a long play. Gee whiz. All right, so snap definitely gave 2 opportunities on the day. Did not break the previous highs. Still following that downtrend. So whatever. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'll be back Monday morning. Definitely went way longer than I needed to. I got to get back on track. But yeah, appreciate all the commentary and everything else on that trade. It did take quite a while, but whatever. I mean, I risked $10, made 20, so I guess that's 2-to-1. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tuning in. DB, One Life, SB, Lori, GD. There's some bots in here. Let's see, SB said Lori. Let's see who else. Lightning Rick, Sicilian. It's a bot. Donnell. Whew. And Lauren. Y'all have a great weekend. I'm going into the weekend, just leaving this week. It's been a weird week, but I am green overall. I only took like a couple of trades and they were all green, so I'll let them go. Or actually, I would say some of those trades were red, but they were so small red it didn't matter. So I'd rather just profit, man. Just profit. But y'all have a great weekend. Daniel B, make sure you heal up. We need you fully active over here with all the hate that you can bring, man. Super Saiyan mode. Just super power. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get off of here. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.